Hi, I'm Auntie Dawn. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm making cinnamon toast. I like a rich, flavorful, crunchy cinnamon toast. Let's have a look at the different kinds of sugar we can use. This is golden brown sugar. As you can see, it is very finely grained. It's got a moist texture and dissolves without crunch. This is raw sugar, sugar in the raw. Raw sugar has big crystals that crunch and resist dissolving. Sucanat is an unrefined sugar that comes in odd-sized pieces, some big and some almost powder. It has a lot of crunch and resists dissolving. Coconut sugar has small, fine pieces that dissolve easily, give a big crunch, and have a wonderful flavor, already like a baked good, straight from the bag. To make my cinnamon sugar, I'm going to start with a small jar with a shaker lid. I'm going to have a 3-to-1 ratio of sugar to cinnamon. So I'm going to start by putting in 3 teaspoons of this coconut sugar and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. You can see the separation there. And I can mix it up a little bit at the bottom to make it a little easier to mix totally up later. You can see I've got one of these long, narrow measuring spoons. They are really handy for doing this sort of work. 3, and I'm just going to continue this all the way up to the top of the jar. If I added another kind of cinnamon, the end result would be a little richer and better, but it's just fine with one kind. 1 of cinnamon. And 3, and there's the top of the jar. I want to leave a little bit of room to shake it up, so I'm not going to fill it all the way to the top. Now I'm going to shake, shake, shake till it's all mixed up. I don't want to see any layers in there. But I'll invert it and shake it. And now, after a few shakes, it is completely mixed up. I like to use sprouted grain bread as a base for my cinnamon toast. It has a lot of texture and a nutty flavor that goes really well with the cinnamon and coconut sugar. So I'm going to put 2 slices in and toast them on 3. Okay, now that my bread is toasted, I'm going to coat them each with a thin layer of butter. I like to use ghee, clarified butter, because it's got less moisture, leaves more of the crunch of the toast. Okay, I want a thin, even layer of butter. All of the edges, everything just very lightly buttered. Okay, now I'm going to take one of the pieces of my bread, put it in the middle of the plate, and I'm going to shake it first one direction, up and down, and then the other direction. I want to make sure I'm getting cinnamon sugar on every part of the toast. Good deep layer of it. That's how you get the crunch. Now I'm going to take the other slice and do the same thing. Up and down, side to side, on the diagonal. And you can see how much of the cinnamon sugar I've already used, probably a good couple of teaspoons. And that's what I've gotten. There's a good bit still on the plate. That is by design. So that cinnamon sugar on the plate, now that I've taken a bite and exposed some cinnamon sugarless bread, I can scoop it up with it and get more cinnamon sugar in every bite. I hope you enjoy this cinnamon toast as much as I do. See you next time.